Okay, so what I've got here is a Mercedes MBE 906. And what I did is what you're not supposed to do. Yep, I ran the fuel out. As a result, when you do that to a diesel, you get air in the lines and it just doesn't want to crank. So I am tasked with trying to prime it for the first time, and I've been all over YouTube. I've seen a couple videos, but I don't think anything lines up with my situation. This is a bracket right here that had a air conditioner compressor, and now this is a Skoolie. I've converted it into a camper, so I don't use this ACU anymore, and I cut the lines, and I have removed the compressor because I don't need it anymore. There it is. And now I have to get to the primary filter and secondary filter. Or is that the primary and there's a secondary? I don't know. But I have to get to that somehow and try and either see if there is a port for hooking up a quick disconnect in order to pressurize the fuel through it, or not. I'm not sure what is in there, so I'm bringing you with me. I'm going to pull this plate off, then I got to pull that plate off. All these plates we're doing is holding the compressor. All right, here we go. All right, I successfully removed the first bracket, and I'm working on the 5 bolts here. This is the last one I need to get out to take this bracket off. I can see that I do not have the infamous Mercedes quick disconnect bleed port on here, so I'm gonna have to come up with my own. I'm gonna take this out, you know, cleaning this up, make sure I don't get crap in the fuel line. Then I'm gonna go size up some kind of an elbow thread wise, depending on what kind of threads these are. I don't know if they're pipe, I don't know if they're Boss with a little O-ring, I don't know. And I can't find it online anywhere. I can't find it. This one concerns me. This was the hole holding the other bracket. I think I'm gonna find a smaller bolt, put in there with a O-ring as well. I just don't know if that goes into the fuel system at all. I know that these two have to come off, but that's later on. If I can make this airtight and be able to put one of those little quick disconnect couplings on here, put some fuel in it, crank it, get it going, I'm in business. So wish me luck. I'll bring you with me. It should just go ahead and behoove me to get in here and replace these filters while I'm in here. That should be the thing I do. Will I? No. Kind of in a hurry right now to get this thing where I where I ran out of gas in my driveway. It's not a place that I desire to keep this thing. But yeah, online, all I've seen is anybody that has a video out here, which isn't much on this. There's a bracket that resembles this, and it is sandwiched between this and that, and it kind of comes off with a little nozzle on it so that you can put a hydraulic quick disconnect apparatus on it, and this ain't got it. And then what you do is you force fuel through here until you don't hear it going in there anymore, until you push all the air out, and it makes it for an easier prime. So I'm just going to clean this up as best I can right now. See about pulling that off and making my own elbow. That's if I can find a disconnect coupling. Ace hardware. Alright, so I've broken this free. And that's where fuel is going to start coming out. But I have to see what I got there. I guess it's going to stop at some point. Oh, it goes all the way through. Well, how am I going to do that? So, I have got to get fuel in this somehow. Alright, so what I did is I could not go into this like I thought I was going to be able to. This just doesn't have the little, what do they call it, test port, like most of them that you see. Well, there's only 2 videos that I saw, and both of them had the test port. This one does not. I took the return side off, because there's a check valve in there. I left this one on because I needed fuel. And I cracked as many of these as I could. I think I got all but 2 or maybe 3. And then I just went and cranked it and cranked it and cranked it until fuel was coming out of all the ones that I had cracked open. And then I came here and I closed off each one by one, and then I cranked it some more, came down here, made sure fuel was coming out, closed it, torqued it, and let's see if she'll crank up.
That's how you prime it. Without the easy test port. I hope this was helpful.